Hi guys, I'm back. I've been gone for a while because, well, for multiple reasons. Number one, I was renovating a washroom, and also because there is some seeds I'm waiting for, and I'll wait for a long time, unfortunately, for them. So those are going to be specific episodes for types of seeds. But just because my indoor garden is doing well, and slowly but surely I'll be hardening my seedlings in the coming weeks, or coming days, I should say. And I wanted to update you guys on the hot peppers because it's the 1 month anniversary of having gotten the seeds and planting them in my Instant Pot. So when I first started this 13 types of hot pepper experiment, I was told that it was too late in the season to start hot peppers for Ottawa. And I believed it to some level, and that's why I said that in my first episode, that I was doing this just to show people how useful an Instant Pot would be with hot peppers for next planting season. But in the back of my mind, I did have this like little voice that told me, but maybe early April is good enough to have hot peppers this summer, Leanne. So I am happy to say that after germinating 2 to 3 seeds, mostly all 3 seeds for each hot peppers, I actually might get hot peppers from some, especially the milder ones, but because some are taking a while to grow. So I'm gonna show you guys the results. Now, I didn't keep all of the seeds that germinated because some of them germinated later and I did not have space anymore, or I may have broken some by being impatient. Most specifically, the only one that I didn't get peppers in the end, or I do, but it's terrible because I broke it. This is still the seed pepper of my Kongstar Lemon Burst. The seed leaves, and I broke them, as you can see, because I was very I was very impatient, and don't do that. I mean, I don't know why I did it, but because, seeds, it looked like the seed was trying to fall off before I planted it, so I pulled. Don't do it. So just plant it with the seed coating, and the seed coating will come off naturally, obviously. Anyway, otherwise, all my other kinds, I have at least one, if not the 3 of them growing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna show you guys. My first tray were the ones that were very quick to germinate. I have some Serranos, some Shishitos, and somehow one very hot pepper, a Sugar Rush Peach. So they're all the ones that are like lower in terms of Scoville units, and yet still quite spicy. The Serrano, there's still the Serrano, and the Sugar Rush Peach is still much more spicy than a jalapeno. So, but the Shishito is not. So anyway, so those are the tallest plants, and those are the ones I believe will fruit this summer. It's pretty impressive. April 9th. That's 1 full month after receiving the seeds. And that's with the Instant Pot. So like, they're pretty big. They're forming, some of them are forming their 3rd sets of leaves. So meaning like 1 set, 2 set, and 3rd set is coming out from the top. That's a Serrano. The Serrano is at 20,000 to 30,000 Scoville. So just a bit more than a jalapeno. That's just, to me, that's impressive. The Sugar Rush is also, it's forming its 2nd set of leaves. They're quite big already. So I'm just gonna show you guys, but yeah, that first tray that I showed you guys is something I planted really early on. These ones are, well, they've been at really warm office temperature this entire time. So, and they're in good soil. that all helps for sure. So I checked it out online, and some hot pepper plants will be as big, if not bigger, than bell pepper plants, such as the hottest Carolina Reaper. So obviously, I'm talking about in the perfect setting, probably not in Canada, but I really thought they'd be smaller than the bell pepper plants. Some of them are, like I checked the rest, like the 7 pots would be smaller, and the shishito, but just really kind of surprised by the Reaper. And the Scotch bonnet's definitely smaller than a bell pepper plant. So yeah, it really depends on which one. Which means I'm definitely not getting any Carolina Reapers this summer. I didn't think I would, but it's just, it's pretty funny. It said online it could reach 5 foot tall. Imagine the amount of peppers in one plant, that's crazy. So anyway, I'm just gonna show you guys the plants. Okay, so these are the tray that I showed you earlier. They're like pretty big in size, and I just wanted to compare with bell peppers that I grew like maybe 2 days later, the 3 colored ones, and they're like the same size as bell peppers, if not bigger. So that tells you whether, you know, it's that different for hot peppers. For milder hot peppers, it may not be that different. So these are the really hot peppers. They are smaller. This is the second set that I planted. So they're also like, that's another Sugar Rush Peach, so the 3 of them actually germinated. And that's a Cayennetta. That is a Reaper, Carolina Reaper. So like it's getting there. I don't know. It's still on their second set of true leaves. So 7 pot peach, purple Reaper is very tiny. Weirdly, because the purple Reaper was the first one to grow, but unfortunately the first seed I completely destroyed. I did the same that I did with my conch star lemon burst, but like completely dead. Leaves completely off, which means no photosynthesis. And then, oh wow, this smells really already spicy. Okay, anyway, that's the Sugar Rush Peach again. Shishito, which I have much bigger plants. Carolina Reaper, that's the second one, so this is the biggest one. Roxa Black Lantern, and I also have some that, I guess the 3 of them also were germinated because, oh, that's interesting. The same size as this one, and these were planted later because they germinated later, and yet they're the same size. And then another 7 pot pink. This is a hot purple, and another Carolina Reaper. So I guess the 3 of them also germinated. I do have a table that says how many of each germinated. I'm just interested in, at this point, in the size of them, but also the color. Like if you look, these are the last one I put in, but the late germination ones did not all grow. So I don't know if it's like the embryo itself that wasn't good. And for example, I have these 2 Scotch bonnet. One of them doing well, germinated at the same time. This one, I guess the embryo had a problem. I don't know. They do have 2 true leaves, but same batch, germinated around the same time, but just not doing well. I don't know. They're in the same area under my lights, so it's not the lights, it's not the soil, it's not the amount of water. So it must be the actual embryo, which, just like humans, some of them don't grow well. So I am keeping my conch star lemon burst, and the reason for that is because it's my only plant, and because technically, even if I broke them off, there is some possibility of photosynthesis with any amount of leaves. So I'm gonna wait, and like the first true leaves shouldn't be affected. They should just be much slower to grow, just because I want to see the plant and what it looks like, because this is a special type of pepper. So so in the end, I'm going to grow, I guess, all the different kinds, and maybe update you in another month if I haven't sold them. I might sell some because there's no way I'm planting all these in my garden. But generally speaking, I might keep one of each. I don't know. So I also wanted to show you guys my indoor forest of my upper level. So I brought down the zucchinis, except for one here, or a few of them actually that are here. So I brought down my 5 huge tomato plants, some zucchinis, and my huge pumpkin plants that were just hiding the peppers. So hot peppers did not have as much light as I wanted, so I had to bring them downstairs. But just to want to show you that these are all pretty much doing very well. And I have another video coming out about a little myth I want to bust, and I'm about to post it maybe in 1 week from now when I have better results, or maybe it'll take another 2 weeks or until I plant out. But I am very, very happy with the results, so I guess you guys will see that soon. So that's my update on the pepper plants. I'm gonna put them back in my under my lights, and I will probably update you guys maybe in a month of the ones that I are in my garden, because by then they would be. So these are exactly 1 month old for the seeds, and I mean, germination was much faster than what it would say online, so that's cool. I'm excited to see if I get peppers this year, just to see if you can start hot peppers in on April 9th and have hot peppers grow in Canada. So that'd be interesting to know. I'm gonna give them good soil the entire time. I bought worm castings, and I'm gonna pot up some. And I am waiting on special seeds. So those are types of plants that you can grow in your house at all times of the year. You don't need to grow them specifically for the summer. So I'm gonna do a video on that. It really depends on whether my shipment gets here in a good condition. I'm not quite sure if I could find that in stores here. If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna go to the nursery and see what they have. But otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna update about the peppers, and hopefully I'll get some. I'm also gonna make a video on my strawberry planter because, well, now it's been 2.5 weeks and it's doing well. And maybe on my plants when I plant them out. But anyway, thank you for watching.